can you really buy anything interesting off an infomercial? And just how funny are people when they hallucinate? Find out on Simply Awesome. So our first pick of the video today goes to something that was quite interesting to watch and quite funny, and that is Terry Crews hallucinating when eating spicy wings. Now, if you love spicy food, and I'm not talking just like, oh, I'm gonna throw on some no, I'm talking like, holy shit, my eyes are on fire though I don't eat with my eyes, that kind of like, you burst in fire out your mouth from hot food. If you're that kind of person, you know that if you eat something that spicy and then you don't try it, like you try and hold in every single reaction you could possibly do, it just builds up inside you to the point where you feel like your eyeballs are going to crawl out of your face. That is what makes this really funny, because Terry Crews is eating these, and I don't know if he's not used to eating hot things or whatever, but it looks like, I don't know, not like he can't handle them, but they just hit him a little bit too hard, like he wasn't expecting it, and he's trying to hold it in, and I love it. He's like, oh, these are really spicy and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I can see that they're spicy, but are you okay, Terry? And he's like, and I'm like, oh no, what's happening? Fucking, he starts hallucinating, and it's giggle worthy to the max. If I had a giggleometer, it's like a 10. It was beautiful. It's just Terry Crews is going off on this weird kind of trip, and you're just like, are you okay? Do you need something? And it's just, oh, it was pure fun to watch. In all the videos of the week, this was one of the funniest I've seen. So our first pick goes to Terry Crews hallucinating on the Hot Ones channel. Now, the next one is actually quite interesting because it's been a long time since I've seen this person be this happy. It's also funny to watch the fact that the co-star slash cast member he's in the interview with just fucking lose it. But it's Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford lose it on This Morning. It's so good to see Harrison Ford laugh again. I've seen all the interviews that he did for like Star Wars and stuff. He was just like, and he did the interview. Didn't really seem to be a lot of fun in what he was doing. Personally, he might have loved it. I don't know, but it's just really funny. Like straight off the bat, they ask the interviewer, "Oh, are you a fan of Blade Runner? The film Harrison Ford was in. The original." She's like, "Never seen it," and boom, straight away they just break down laughing, and out comes the alcohol. And as soon as alcohol is introduced into anything, it's going to be awesome. But it's just fucking hilarious to watch Harrison Ford make all these jokes and start cracking up and laughing and a massive smile on his face. It's brilliant, and it's not the fact that it's funny; it's the fact that it's somehow. This interview just makes you want to smile and have fun, and all the cool stuff that you wouldn't normally expect to come from an interview happens, but it's just really funny. So that is Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford lose it this morning. Now, I do want to take a second just right now in the middle to plug my Twitch channel. That's twitch.com/CaptainBeardy. I will be streaming regularly from now on, probably about 4 times a week, maybe a bit more, maybe Monday to Friday. I don't know. I won't be doing the weekends because I'll probably be doing shit around here. It's about to get busy. But head on over to twitch.tv/CaptainBeardy and you can check my stream out. There will be videos posted. I'd really appreciate that. Now, our next one is a piece of music, and it's not something that made me laugh. It's not something that made me smile. It's something that made me go, wow. Like, straight off the bat. So we've all seen those mechanical robot arms that help with like the construction of cars and all that kind of stuff. And we've seen them like, they've been programmed to sword fight and play ping pong and all that kind of stuff. Well, this one, though they are fake, and yes, they are CGI'd in it, it is amazing. It's right. It's called Automatica 4K Robot vs. Music by Nigel Stanford. It's a great music video. It's been a long time since I've done a piece of music, but this music and the video itself are just perfect. It's something you wouldn't expect. It starts off as it always does when it's like a robot themed kind of, it's like nice and slow and stuff, and they're playing the bass. It's hilarious, and they start playing the piano, And then at some point they gain sentience and just start trashing the place and playing like inspired music instead of just simple stuff. And I'm like, what? This is great. And then, I'm like, what's going to happen now? The dude busts out a guitar and starts riffing on a like a collapsing building because the robots are going nuts and destroying the place. And I'm like, this is awesome. And the music video was just pure awesome. And the music, ooh, it's like it was actually written by robots. Now, I don't know if it was written by robots. If it was written by robots, we better start building the Avengers because, Ultron's turning up at some point. But it's really good. As always, it and all the rest of the videos will be in the description down below, and you can go check them out. Now, our final one is something that it's nice to see. It's nice to see him back on YouTube. He only uploads once every blue moon, but this one made me giggle because in America, you've got, well, we've all got QVC, but in America, you've got like super over-the-top infomercials, and it's Jontron on flex tape. Now, an infomercial over here for us, it could be something to do with, say, like a pet, not like a real pet, but a fake pet. And it'll just be on a little rotating thing, and it'll be like, there, you can buy this. It'll make your grandma nice and happy. That's us. Not you. In America, it's just like, fucking, it holds up trucks. Look, I'm under a truck that's being held up by this thing. And you're like, the fuck is going on? And this is exactly what happens in the flex tape video with Jontron. And you get to see the greatest reactions I've ever seen to an infomercial. And the story about how he comes across it is perfect. He's in a pub. It's on the TV. He's like, the fuck is that? It's exactly what happens. Every time I'm flicking through the TV, fucking the QVC channel comes on and it's, advertising something. I'm like, oh, what is that? Oh, it's pretty boring for old people, but let's keep going. And, you just swap over. If we had your kind of infomercials in America, I would, that's my TV from now on. Just watching that kind of infomercial. I want to know what happens next episode. That's what's going on. Dude cuts a boat in half and seals it back up with flex tape. He stabs a bucket to death. Flex seal, which is a different type of flex tape. I'm like, what? Boom, mind blown. And then it's just the fact that Jontron is the same as me. I watched the video. I was like, all right, this is gonna be pretty funny. Dude's trying to sell you basically flexible sellotape, and he's just like, look, here's a massive jug, and he's like, oh look, a massive jug, and he's like, boom, and I'm like, what? And it's just, I want some, but I can't get some because I'm in England and we don't have flex tape over here. But it's just nice and fun to see Jontron back doing his stuff, and especially the fact that he's not doing games anymore. Flex tape made me giggle off the top. It was great. So our fourth and final pick is Jontron with flex tape. So, thanks for coming along today, guys. You know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. As always, everything will be in the description down below, along with my Twitch link. Please go ahead and check that out. It does really help the fact that, I'm branching out from YouTube onto Twitch. It'll be really fun. But until then, thank you for coming along. I'm losing it. But thank you for coming along today. And as always, stay awesome.